Albion Online is a cross-platform MMO that features player building, construction, and PvP, territorial warfare, and of course castle sieges.
Coming to a new world, exploring it, conquering it, and then defending what you've conquered from your enemies.
You can be a craftsman, you can be a bandit, you can be a mercenary, and you can even be king if you want to.
The game is a lot about player interaction, so my actual social skills will play a vital role in my experience in Albion Online.
Players can build buildings on their own, they can build player housing, military buildings, trade buildings.
We have free economy, we have territorial conquest, all of that affects other players.
What's unique about the game is certainly the sandbox aspect. There's no quests in the game, there's no classes in the game. We really want players to tell their own stories.
There are no real classes in Albion Online. The way you decide what abilities you have and don't have is through the equipment. You equip a sword, you get the ability to dash to your opponent. You equip a robe, you get the ability to heal.
I really like the flexibility that gives to kind of really experiment with your character.
You are what you wear. Basically you can just wear heavy armor and that makes you a knight, or you can change into a magician's robe and that makes you a mage.
I think anything with the plate armor that we have at the moment is really cool. I love the aesthetic of the plate armor. I think it makes the player look really powerful and intimidating. And I usually like to add a bow or a crossbow, so I have the option of doing ranged attacks as well as tanking.
The other way to customize a player is the Destiny board, where he can enhance abilities permanently that fits his playstyle, like increasing his damage, or increasing his healing, or increasing his gathering.
You see how you're progressing in the game. You see what abilities you've unlocked, what equipment you can already wear, and you can plan your journey. You can plan what you want to do and what you would want to be able to do. There are two main types of PvP in Albion Online: open world PvP and guild versus guild PvP.
In open world, that means that you're in a region that allows PvP, which means anyone can go up to anyone and attack each other and take their stuff.
There are safe areas, but most of the time you have to worry about being attacked. When you're a trader and you transport stuff from A to B, bandits could potentially ambush you, and you may need to hire protection.
There are a number of areas in Albion Online which guilds can claim for themselves. These are called territories.
When you have a territory, you can attack your neighbors. You plan an attack, they get warned and can prepare.
If you raid them, you will be able to get some of their silver that they have if you win the fight, or they will get some of you if you lose the fight. But if you conquer them, you're able to take over their territories and gain everything they built up in that territory.
When these attacks occur, each guild will choose 5 players to fight for that territory.
We want to have a fixed number of players because we want to make it possible for small guilds to compete in these territorial fights as well.
PvE plays a vital role in the global economics in Albion Online, considering that a large part of the resources come from the actual monsters in the game, as well as the silver, which is a vital part in trade and the player economy.
A player-driven economy adds a lot of depth to the game. It means that if, for instance, you're a guild of fighters and all you want to do is fight, that will not be enough. You need to have a supply chain, you need to get weapons somewhere, you need to either craft these weapons or you need to buy them from other players.
Every town in Albion Online has a local market where I can buy and sell goods. I can also make money by trading between markets and selling at the best price.
Players can build buildings, they can build towns and cities, they can construct trade buildings and really make communities for themselves.
There are more than 50 different buildings in the game. Most of these are crafting buildings, so you use these to manufacture things.
To have better equipment, you need the more advanced smithies or the more advanced forges and that sort of stuff.
My favourite building is probably the transmutator. It's something we've recently added to the game. I think it looks really cool and it's also a really useful tool for players.
Albion Online will be available for PC on Windows, Linux and macOS, and then on tablets for Android and iOS.
Our task was to find a style which works on all these devices with the same kind of impact, that the things are recognizable even when they are pretty small on the screen, and therefore the solution we came up with was some kind of a graphical and cartoony style.
I think the main advantage of being a multi-platform game is that it gives players a great deal of flexibility. So if I want to sit glued to my PC PvPing for hours on end, then I can do, but then I can also go and sit down on the sofa and play on my iPad if I want to.